This guy was totally drained, just smashing a coconut against a rock, cause he'd been stuck alone on this deserted hill for days. No food, no water, just pure survival mode. But wild coconuts? They're crazy tough. He grabbed a stone and smashed it with all he had, but the coconut didn't break. Instead, the stone shattered. One of the broken pieces came out super sharp, like knife-level sharp. Finally, after a ton of struggle, he managed to crack the coconut and drink the water. But coconut water doesn't fill your stomach. He knew if he wanted to survive, he'd have to catch a fish from the sea. Thing is, he lost his shoes in the plane crash, and without shoes, walking on coral was brutal. His feet were cut up bad, so he ripped up his pants and made DIY cloth shoes just to walk around. Then he climbed up the hill, maybe to spot help from the top. But once he reached the peak, all he saw was endless ocean. No boats, no rescue, nothing. That's when he saw something on the shoreline. A person. He ran down, swam out, and got closer. But by the time he reached him, the guy was dying. Still, he pulled the body to shore and quietly buried him. Took his shoes. They were a bit small, but he made them work. The guy also had a flashlight, and it still worked. That night, he sat next to the grave, staring at a photo of his wife. Probably the only thing keeping him going. The coconuts were running out. He started digging through the mountain area to find anything. One more night passed, and he was so hungry he couldn't sleep. Then, he saw a light. It was a ship. He screamed his lungs out. Pure happiness. But the ship was too far. No one saw. No one heard. The next morning, he made a plan. He was going to take the life raft and go into the ocean. But a huge wave slammed into him, flipping the raft and wounding his leg again. He limped back to camp, broken and exhausted. Now, even the coconuts were gone. He was out of options. All that was left were the delivery boxes he'd kept untouched till now. He finally opened one. Just some old videotapes. Next one, a volleyball and divorce papers. Seriously? The third box had rollerblades. He saw the blades and tested one on a coconut. It cut through like butter. The fourth box had a long woman's dress. Could be useful. Then came the last one. As he was about to open it, he noticed the logo, Wings. He paused. Something about it felt different. Maybe wings meant hope. He left it unopened. He used the rollerblade to cut the dress into bandages for his wounds, then made a fishing net out of it and started catching crabs with sharpened sticks. But raw crab, not exactly fine dining. He needed fire. So he went full caveman, trying to spark fire by rubbing sticks together all day, all night. Burned his hands. No fire, just frustration. In a burst of anger, he chucked the volleyball away. But then he looked at the handprint on it. Kinda looked like a face. He drew a smile on it, gave it a name, Wilson. And just like that, this totally alone guy, he had a friend, his first real companion on that lonely island.